Okay, so you see here, I've designed it so, and this is not like some original design or anything crazy like that. I've seen some other similar ones that other YouTubers have made. But see, it's very simple construction. This is aircraft aluminum, 32 thousandths. I don't remember the temperament. I'm pretty sure it's T6. So it's hard. It's not soft, real pliable aluminum. It's a lot more rigid. And so with the bandsaw, I cut up slots up through here. That was the only trick, was the bandsaw getting a perfectly straight cut was a little challenging. So I had to take sandpaper and run it through those slots to open it up, because it wasn't perfectly straight, so they'd slide on there fairly easily. Now I don't want it to slide on too easily, but so like I said, you get it lined up. There's slots on both sides. You see there, going about halfway down the middle. Now this, on this side, I've got 3 holes in the bottom, 3 holes in the top. Those are going to be for some stainless steel, about an 1/8 inch rod. I actually still have to go pick that up. In fact, I'll be probably leaving here shortly and going to get some at the Lowe's probably. These holes are just vent holes to allow for airflow to come in, you know, to feed the flames. So once I get all that done and set it up, I'm also considering just getting some high temp paint, like engine paint or something like that, and coating it with that, just so it's not so, you know, shiny. Just make it a little more earth tone or something, dark, you know, gray or black or something. So stay tuned. Alright, so I'm back. So if you can see, I've got it all set up here. For this part of the video, I think I'll just conclude this as, you know, part 1, and then the next one maybe I'll show after I do some finish work on it. Like I said, I'm still considering some paint, and then actually some field testing and see how well it works. But as you can see set up here, my Stanley Adventure cook set here that I've done previous videos of. If you're interested, you can look on my channel and see those, or I can leave a link. I wanted stainless steel rods, but I went to Lowe's, you know, it's a local, and they had brass rod, or it was standard steel, and I didn't want that because I knew it'd rust. So I went with the brass. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out as far as, you know, warping under the heat. Although we're not dealing with an extreme amount of heat here, so it might hold up well. That'll be part of the testing. So I've got 3 rods. They just slide in. See here, I just cut them, put a little bend on them, just so they'd have some place to stop again, so you could push them all the way in, across to the other hole. That way they stay in there. And then just 2 for the bottom. So if you can see, been move the camera here a little bit, there's the Trangia stove. There is room for potentially, you know, a homemade stove. I put 3 holes in the bottom. I do have one homemade alcohol stove made out of a small soda can that could probably, it's a little smaller in diameter at the base, so I'd probably have to put all 3 of the rods in to support that. I also considered a get it readjusted here, just a flat, cutting a slot and just sliding like a flat, some flat stock of aluminum through there. I may still consider that on future models. And like I said, one more shot here. The side, there's the ventilation holes. And one other option I'm considering on the next one, I cut plates for 2. I haven't drilled the other plates yet or cut the slots in them. I have a friend that has a knockout kit that I was considering putting like a large or diameter, like a 2-inch diameter hole in there. So if you did want to try to use it for, because currently the way it's set up, it wouldn't work very well for using wood or other natural materials to burn. So I considered that on the next one, that way you could feed, you know, sticks, small branches, or other small combustible materials in there. So the whole reason is I originally, when I made my first alcohol stove, homemade out of a soda can, based off of some stuff Yankee Prepper put up, or built the same one, built this same little stand here, and it's just it's not that stable, and it's real hard to set up out in the when you're out on the trail or whatever, to get a good place for it to stand, and this thing not to fall off of it. Or you know, if you got one of these type of cups, you know, it still doesn't do very well. One nice feature that I wasn't even really intending on, you know, because I kind of just built it around this, is with, like, say this MSR pot, like here, a little larger. I can't remember the size of this. It doesn't say, but you can see that it rests right on the lips here along the plate, so it'd still work really good. Or even a larger one like this, the larger Stanley, so you can see that this larger set here, 10-piece set, it's the Adventure prep and cooking set. I haven't actually used that yet. I probably actually bought it for my my hunting stuff, so to put in that kit. So anyways, just something worth considering. And if it goes out well, these weren't that hard to build. I might build more. Like I might build a set and or build one and then use it for a future giveaway or something. But thank you all for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions or stuff like that, please leave them down below. This is Nomad 76. Have a great day.